can do it, Bridget.
I guess we're live now. This is working.
Oh,
Hi.
yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How you all doing?
Very good.
Very good.
I'm all over the place. I'm excited. I had to comfort my daughter. She's all over the place sad. Tomorrow there's no more school. It was a special day at school.
Oh,
It was PJs, special activities. They were bringing breakfast at school.
Nice.
La la la. And
We should have done it, PJ Live.
yeah. We should do a Christmas PG live.
Yeah.
All I have
So,
to be on.
I'll wear my how do you call that? The long john with the backpack.
Little window.
The door in the back.
the door in the back.
Yeah.
So you were saying, Darren's still in the shower, eh?
Yeah, so Darren decided to take a shower last minute. So that's why I'm here alone for now, but he's coming. He was still in his bathroom.
You didn't get the memo that was live. True. There's no notification.
He did, but I guess he needed a shower. I don't know. It's not my fault, but yeah. So he's gonna be all clean for you guys.
So he's getting all cute and cuddly for the live.
Oh yeah. He's like, hey, are you ready? Because you have to go. People are gonna wait. So okay, I'll do it.
Just remind him he can't sing anything that is, not monetizable.
Okay. We can't sing. Okay. So there's already a couple people there. Yeah. Utihan 141. Hello, Marcus Mustard. Nice to see you. Dave Knight. Hello, hello. And it's the Marshmallow Man. That's kind of cool. Hello. Nice seeing you there. Alpine Preparedness. The Wickershire Project. Oh, it's been a while since I saw you. Yeah. And Rambling. Ooh, my mouse is excited for Christmas too. Rambling with their brooms. And Our Life After It. Yeah, Darren is a gubber. What does gubber mean?
I was going to ask the same thing. What is a gubber?
Yeah. Darren
asking the wrong guy.
Is that what?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
Who can tell me?
Hold on. Mr. Google Pants will tell me. Mr. Google Pants says goober.
Let's Google it.
Yeah, Google it. So I hope Thor is going to grab his red tape and his hammer after a shower.
Goober could either be a peanut. I doubt that is.
A peanut?
A foolish person.
A what?
Foolish person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It can be foolish sometimes.
Could be both.
Yeah. In a cute way.
So, I was hesitating between saying the first one or just saying the second, but in this situation, I guess we can say both.
I think he's coming because Odin is barking, so I think someone is walking in the house.
Mike is here.
Yeah.
Mike is in the house.
Hey, hello, Mike. Ho, ho, ho.
Waiting in the sidelines.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I'm
Thursday
sorry.
Night
I see.
Live.
So, can I add one more?
Yeah, you're allowed 6 with the free version.
Okay, let's add you guys. There, that's gonna be a big party tonight. Hello.
Happy ho ho!
Oh,
Thursday Night Live.
oh yeah, it's Thursday night.
Do it, Mike. You have to do it.
In French, we say it's jeudi. C'est jeudi.
Yeah, it's almost Friday. You can't drink, but
It's kind of almost Friday.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get a little bit more.
It is Friday. I'm off tomorrow at work, so
Me too. So yeah, I feel the
I
same.
have-
Woo-hoo.
Half the day tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know what Friday means anymore. I have very young kids, so,
get out of here.
tomorrow
Friday.
morning they're gonna be up like earlier than usual because it's pizza morning and no
But-
sleep for mom.
Maybe no homework on Friday. You can have a little rest. No?
The school was nice this week. All of my kids had no homework.
Nice.
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 It was a week for them to like just enjoy themselves, and like they've been so pressurized with everything. So I'm happy
Everybody,
that
let's welcome
he's here.
Hickory Ruff.
Hi, Chris.
Hello. And
Hello.
oh,
It's only me tonight. Steph still got
Okay.
the sore throat.
can't
So.
have this one,
Oh,
right?
no.
Okay.
Everybody's coming.
Everyone's
That's okay,
coming
Chris.
on.
All
We'll
right.
accept
Oh,
you
wow.
anyway.
Oh, no.
Tori's
Six. We got everybody coming up.
Oh, there's 2 people in lineup. Oh my God. I wish I could, give my spot to someone.
Oh, crazy. Hope
Yes,
everyone's
yes,
doing
yes.
amazing.
So he's all clean and nice now.
You can tell the
I'll give
difference,
my
really.
spot if there's
Yeah, I
someone in
know.
line.
Oh.
You have a new viewer.
Okay, you can't hear.
I can't hear anything, so.
I'm gonna do that. Okay. So
Can we hear anyone now, though?
yeah, but it's not loud. We need better speaker.
I
We hear you fine, by the way.
know.
Hear you.
Yeah, we can barely hear you guys. Do you want to put the head?
No, you do it.
Want us
You
to
do it?
scream?
I'll follow. I'll.
Okay, you do that. I'll do the chat.
What?
Start yelling.
You can't do the chat if you don't hear.
No, but I mean, responding to everyone there.
Okay.
Oh my God, this is silly. So silliness.
Is it your first
All
time?
right, hold
there?
on.
We're gonna work on a better setting. Do you want a chair?
Sure.
Yeah, I know you like a chair.
Technical issues.
Oh, we have a squash. We have a squash. Squash.
Not ready for
squash.
Dave said squash.
Oh, wait. That's your glass.
Oh.
And a little toast.
Oh,
It's almost ready toast.
all right, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
All
start
right.
switching people around.
We're gonna play
Little
La
musical
Chaise.
chairs
Yeah,
here.
La Chaise Musicale.
So hold on.
We're gonna switch and come back.
go.
Oh.
What's going on, guys?
Yo, truffle show.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, hi, goat lady. Hello.
Hope
Hello.
everyone's doing amazing tonight.
We are prepared for the cold, which you guys would probably think is hot tub weather, but
Yeah.
prepared for the cold weather.
Yeah.
And I take that and I can insert a there.
Well, you can hear too now. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All right.
Wow. We should have done like the paid subscription for this. Then we could have had everybody on and that sort of stuff.
Really?
So,
Oh, okay.
well, then everyone said too, well, we're gonna be doing something. We're busy, so we might drop in later. And sure, everyone shows up right at 8:00. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
You know,
I was trying to get the baby down, and she amazingly went down right away.
Everyone's virtual.
But that's cool. It's like a different, feeling for her life.
yeah,
It's kind of nice.
yeah,
Instead of chatting to a screen,
yeah,
at
exactly.
least we see people face.
It's
That's
the first
just it.
time I do like so many people at the same time are alive. The max I did was I think 3 or 4.
If you want, you can turn that sound down. We'll use
It's
this
so
one.
cool.
We're gonna be doing something. We're busy.
Yeah, it will.
Oh man, I can hardly hear.
I know. Put the heads on. I'll be on charge.
You're gonna be in charge of that.
You speak, I hear. That's gonna be funny. Let's play that game. When the telephone.
But the end message is never the same.
Yeah.
When you play the
message is never
telephone.
the same, so
Oh yeah.
I might transform what you're gonna tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
All
hear.
right. Yes. So, how's doing, Ashley and Marky Mark?
Of us. They can echo of us, so that's what
I
they're
think
calling.
they're frozen.
What?
So when you bring it,
Can no one hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you.
hear ya?
because
We
they look frozen.
I can hear you.
Nice.
Oh wait.
Oh,
there they are.
actually, yeah, it
Yeah.
barely moved. Okay, now you're good. You can't hear?
Yeah, I'll call back in.
Oh no.
You want me to stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people can't hear us.
No?
For me, it's good.
Okay.
That's
Hear you
weird.
good.
Okay.
The joy of
Everybody else can
technology.
hear?
I can hear.
Okay, good. What about Marvel and May?
Oh,
Yes,
I'm back
here-
on.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Remy's back.
I figured since I was in timeout, I was about to go and share some links and do some stuff. But since I'm back, I'll take a break and drink a beer with you guys.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh,
Luncha.
yes.
Chris, how's your better half?
Yeah.
Is he frozen too?
Oh, is Chris frozen? No. Where's
Yeah,
Stephanie?
still a bit of off, so that's why we come up.
Not that cold, is it?
Oh, she's still got a bit off. So
Yeah. It's cutting for him.
what's
Oh
that?
no.
You're cutting.
You're cutting.
Yeah. You're lagging. I'm just going.
Patrick's back.
You're getting switched.
You're not allowed to lag, guys. If you lag, Brigitte
No,
is just-
boo. Bye bye. Out.
You're out of here.
We're here, man.
Well, the internet for some of us can actually go up and down because the storm is coming. So
Yeah. Are we in it right now?
No,
You
it's
guys-
just barely touching us yet.
yeah, it started snowing around the time we were eating dinner. So
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Where is everyone? I'm probably the newbie here.
So, Annie, where are you from? Where are
I'm from province of Quebec, and I am towards the west part of Quebec, right next to Ontario.
Okay.
Angie and Mike.
In Eastern Ontario.
Okay. Pat.
We're up in the mountains.
Not the mountains.
I'm Eastern Township in Quebec.
And Rems.
I'm in northern New Brunswick.
Okay. I'm down in the States. The only one.
He's American. Does that count?
Yeah, sure.
Well, United States is quite big. You're in the northern part, or
Yeah, I'm in Georgia, southeast.
Georgia. Okay.
Yeah. It just literally yesterday got cold here for the first time.
All right.
So yeah.
Georgia
I'm not
is
used to
normally
it.
warm weather, right?
Yeah, pretty warm. And I'm like a stone's throw from the Florida border. So yeah, warm weather girl.
So, just like in teens for you Fahrenheit, it's like too cold.
Oh yeah, it's 40 Fahrenheit right now, and I was like I went for a run today, and I bundled up and like took a deep breath and then went and braved the cold. But it felt good. It felt great.
It's been
For us,
wacky here.
It's lower than the teens. I don't know exactly, but it's below freezing here.
Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
getting
it was
warm
minus-
and down. Up and
Well,
down.
I'm
You
not
guys
sure.
are tougher. You're tougher people than me.
I would
Oh,
just
you're
used to
used
it.
to it.
Yeah.
You're
I've never known warm weather, so I'm used to it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, my sister was from here, and now she lives in Florida, and she's totally used to it and cries when she comes back home.
I bet. Yeah. Yeah.
Hope she's not watching.
Well, we don't have spiders and snakes and stuff like that here, so I
That's
always say
true.
it's a win-win.
Crocodiles.
That's true.
No
Yeah.
alligators.
Yep. We've got plenty of those.
But we have snow to shovel.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's beautiful.
Oh, we lost
Here we go.
Darren went in the background.
Darren. It's your live. Where are you?
Yeah, I can go. I'll go. Darren, come back.
You're not here.
Yeah.
I remember I lived in Savannah for a year, and it snow came down in like a powder one year, and everybody went crazy.
I bet.
Crazy.
Switching back and forth.
So Remy's gone.
For
Okay.
a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep track of who's here.
Yeah.
So
What's going on down south there, Ash and Mark? Can you guys hear us now? Or
Yeah, I can hear. Can you hear us?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Crystal clear
We're
now.
preparing for blizzard-like conditions.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's supposed to feel like negative 36 here, which is very cold for Indiana.
Yes.
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
We'll never know.
Oh no.
It's gonna be a dum dum dum. We'll know in 5 seconds. Come back after the ad.
Yeah.
If
The
they're
weather has
freezing,
been
I
wacky
would-
here.
I would probably think they're going Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I remember not being able to
Yeah,
understand
that's
Celsius
underneath.
at all. It was like foreign language to me.
Oh, there she is. Ashley, is that negative in Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, yeah.
Yeah, Fahrenheit here.
Yes, that's cold. You said minus 26?
It's gonna feel great.
Golly.
Minus 26. I have a feeling that's cold.
Is that going to go for a long time or just one couple of days?
Only for like a couple of days,
Yeah,
definitely
it
through
was-
Christmas. But then I think this time next week we're supposed to be back up to about 50 degrees, right? So we'll be back to short sleeve shirts and shorts.
Yeah.
That's minus 32 Fahrenheit, Celsius, sorry.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dave just says minus 40 is minus 40. Minus 40 Celsius is the same as minus 40 Fahrenheit.
I
Okay.
think that's what it is.
It's still cold. minus 30 here with the humidex and everything. It gets, and the wind, you can get to minus 40 Celsius. It pinches the
Maybe
skin.
if we stop the can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But when you
cautious.
spit and it comes out as ice, it means it's way too cold.
Yeah.
You see those guys, throwing buckets over, and it,
Yeah. I want to do that this year. We should do like a montage or like something of all of us doing it. Like I think all of us have minus 30 degrees Celsius temperatures during the winter.
What's the bucket thing? I haven't seen this.
It's when you reach a certain temperature. I can't remember what temperature. You take boiling water and you just throw it like this around
Like
you,
you
and
try
the
to
water
think.
freezes in like right away, and you have this beautiful image. And some people they take out their cameras and like they have the sun setting, the beautiful colors and all of that. It's just gorgeous.
Man.
But you
That's
have to
amazing.
endure the minus 30 Celsius conditions to do it.
and the multiple fails.
And the multiple fails. True. And getting sometimes a little wet.
Ah.
It's part of the deal. You can't escape. You can't escape that.
It happens when you live up north.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it is beautiful. It's beautiful.
It is. Oh, exactly.
According to the Google, it's at minus 42.
Minus 42?
Celsius?
Yeah.
Where?
No, because
Well, minus 42 is minus 42.
Oh,
Yeah. Because at 40, they meet up, minus 40.
I didn't know that.
We are learning every
easy.
day.
And we all knew that. Come on.
Come on. Yeah, we all knew that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
So I
been
guess no one's
wacky.
traveling for Christmas holidays, eh?
No.
No.
No, we're not. See, this is what it looks like.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's a glamour shot. Come on.
No,
Hold on.
it's someone I follow on Instagram, and she's a photographer. It's one of her professions. So she set up the. She probably touched up the photo for sure, but
Hey, Annie, throw that back up.
yes, hold on.
There we go.
That's really cool.
So cool. Yeah.
So the sun is setting, and she's in Alberta, so it's getting cold there.
Mm.
She takes beautiful shots too, so her camera is probably very expensive.
Have you seen the fire writing? No?
Yeah.
What's that?
The you can do like twirling batons and whatnot with that. Yeah. Yeah, that's
It's
popular down where we are.
It's some like slow motion photography. So they'll take like lights or fire or whatever and like draw in the air, and it captures it all on the camera and makes a picture. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I've never seen that. We're learning a lot tonight.
Probably have seen it. We just don't know what it is.
Probably. Possibility. Do you have someone reading your comments, Darren?
No, I'm kind of switching back and forth. Bridget's reading them too. She's on, I think she's on her phone or on the other laptop now or something. So
I see her in the chat here.
Yeah, she says she's on her PC.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, we could do it this way.
So I just checked, and it's 3 Fahrenheit here. Getting cold.
-3 or +3?
3 Fahrenheit, -16 Celsius.
I try not to look too much at the weather forecast right now because, like, everyone on social media is posting like Armageddon, end of the world, Stormgeddon, like, oh my God, stay home. So, like,
apparently we're supposed to watch out. I don't know about you guys in your area, but we're supposed to watch out for some thunder snow tonight.
Thunder snow. You guys are getting like all the strange storms up there.
Yeah, all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
We have all Yetis and everything else out here. It's
no, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I know I have a snowfall warning. Yesterday I had a special snowfall warning, but I didn't read it.
Ooh, it was special snow.
A special. Yeah.
You want me to smack them for you?
What makes it special?
I have no idea.
It's -2 right now, and it's supposed to rain, so I hope it won't happen.
It has to snow. Like, whoever's like deciding right now, like, smack him in the side where it has to be snow.
Chris and Steph said they had thunder snow last week or a few weeks ago. What is thunder snow?
Yeah, I've never heard that term.
Thunderstorm.
Just now.
Thunderstorm.
And snow, yeah.
Yeah. When it's
thunderstorm
snow.
mixed with snow.
Yeah.
Could that be it?
What?
Lightning.
The only thing it's missing is the sun, like, you know, thunderstorms, snow, and then the sun, and you have all, all at the same time.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to happen at the same time.
I'm gonna bring the thunder snow. That's what I'm gonna do.
There's this big Norse god riding through.
Yes.
The air, and he, like, you know, starts clapping stuff around and making thunder.
I need some snow right now.
Exactly.
We need some thunder snow.
Bring it on.
Yeah, exactly. Man.
Well, every year, and I hear it, I've heard it every year in Ontario since I've been here, that it's Snowmageddon. Every year there's a Snowmageddon.
It's always Snowmageddon here.
Yes. So I'm excited.
Although
every time.
our first year up here, like, we had snow by Toronto, but our first year up where we are now, our car was buried in the snow. And so we only used the truck. And I've never experienced snow like that. But it was Snowmageddon for me. But I wanted more. I was like, if you're gonna dump it all at once.
Turn my house into an igloo.
Yeah, I hate the in between, you know, like no snow or snow. Like, I can deal with that.
I'm okay with tons of snow as long as it's not really cold and there's no snow. Because then everything's frozen. You can't go skiing. You can't snowshoe. You can't do anything. You can't even garden.
Snow's better than ice, for sure.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, one of my favorite times cross country skiing was out in the middle of a snowstorm, like a blizzard whiteout. It was crazy cool.
I was going driving when it's a snowstorm.
No.
Oh yeah.
Driving sucks in a snowstorm. But, like, walking through, like, really good trails out in the middle of the woods, it's so cool.
You know what's worse than driving in a snowstorm?
Driving on ice.
No. Well, I guess that, you know what's worse than both of those? Me
driving in thunder snow.
We'll be backing out the driveway and I'm holding the ship bar. Like, no, don't go.
Meanwhile, like, I had my kids in the car one time and I, like, turned off the traction control and everything and just, like, skid out and turned backwards 180 degrees. Like, check this out. Yeah! It was awesome.
The handbrake on it.
My dad told me a story like that once when he was young. And I think it was when he bought his first car or something. And he had, I guess, 3 regular tires or 3 snow tires and one that wasn't. And he decided, backed out the driveway, took it down the road, and it basically did a 180 and it came back and right back into the driveway. It was like, yeah, just all it did was just spin a circle. So
That's funny. I never heard that before. I want to try it now.
Yeah.
Do any of y'all have like these crazy contraptions so you can garden in the snow?
What?
Or does that not happen? No,
that doesn't happen. That's
Okay.
crazy talk. You've been watching some movies or something
I
like
know.
Hollywood.
Instagram.
We've
It
seen
could work.
videos
Maybe-
of jalapeno, and if you
Oh yes, I want one
Yeah.
of those. But we're not getting
What
it.
is it? What'd you say?
The Wallapini.
It's called a wallapini, and it's basically it's in the ground, but it has to be at a certain direction so that the sun hits it first thing in the morning and last. I think it's south facing.
Yeah, so you build a
Yeah.
greenhouse in the side of a hill. So the
Hmm.
side of the hill gives you thermal mass, and it gives you heat retention, right? And then you angle the window panes at just the right angle, depending on where you are on the planet, so that the heat hits it just at just the right angle that the sun does, and heats up the greenhouse, and you can grow like tropical plants in there all year long.
Yeah.
Wow.
There is someone in Quebec that did something similar. They dug a little bit deeper than a pool,
Mhm.
an in-ground pool, and they created a dome over the hole they dug, and they grow almost 12 months a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a guy in Montreal, might be the same guy, but I saw he attached his greenhouse to his house.
No,
That's
it's not the
And-
same.
No.
That's a dream.
Yeah. But he was growing like lemon trees and that kind of stuff inside there. And I'm like, oh,
Man.
That's what
Yeah.
we want to do. Like we have it set up. We don't know when we can build it, but we've put the door, like carved out the door for the cabin, and then that's the ultimate goal. I want like an old Victorian style greenhouse that's year round, so I can grow at least something.
Greenhouse bigger than the home, so that
Yeah.
it has to be
the
bigger.
other
good
option is
setup.
put your greenhouse around your house.
Yes, there's places up north that do that. It's a dome, and
Yeah.
the house is built within.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
That's going to be big, but you got a good setup, Darren.
Yeah, it works pretty good. We just got to figure out to get some more thermal mass in there to allow it to heat during the winter. Or we want to replace one of the wood stoves in the house with one of the cook stoves. So if we do that, we'll take out one of the wood stoves and either throw it in the greenhouse or the garage. So we'll see what's
good.
more
Yeah.
important.
Are you getting another wood stove, or are you gonna get like a cook stove like we got?
Yeah, a cook wood stove. So
So if
Yeah.
you like, I love ours. We haven't used this particular model, but we've used the brand before.
Yeah.
And the one thing I love about ours is that it has a water jacket inside, so it heats all of our hot water. Yeah.
Nice.
So
And if you did that in your house, and because they make those squares for basement floors. So if you're
Yeah.
going to put a subfloor on your basement floor, they've got these squares. So it's like a hexagonal like pad. You
Yeah.
can run hot water tubes through there like PEX pipe. Hook it into that wood stove. You'll have to have copper pipe coming out, but you eventually hook it into those pipes and through your floor. You can put in heating just using that wood stove.
I wish I had had that in my wood furnace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because it's running like 24 hours a day, right?
Yeah, and I debated if we wanted a wood furnace because having wood, as nice as it is, it can be messy too, right? And so having all that wood burning in the house, there's a lot more dust. So I wondered, but we ended up going with the cook stove. We just got a bit of a different one this time so we can see the fire. So
yeah, the furnace you need what is it, forced air? It's called. So there's more dust definitely from the ducts. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still clean, like as per carbon neutral stuff. But
yeah,
it's always like somehow there's dust.
Yeah.
Isn't it drier? The environment of the house is drier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When we're running all our wood stoves, it's like.
Yeah, you have to keep some water on it. But it's also really great on those rainy days. You just light a fire.
Yeah. It takes the humidity out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the milk?
When I was at my parents', we had this cast iron kettle that we would fill a couple of times during the day. And we would fill it and then at the end, like after a couple of hours, you have to add more water, so that it was a little bit more humidity was added into the air because it was very dry.
Yeah, we
Brittany,
keep running on ours all the time.
Brittany, do you have a wood stove? Do you need one down there or no? Not really.
We actually, the house that we bought, we had a giant wood stove that would put out some heat, and we took it out because we just didn't need it. We were gonna put the plan was to put in a new, like a pretty one that we could cook on, and just budget hasn't allowed for it yet. So
Those things are expensive.
Yeah,
they are. I can't believe the price. Like, we would have replaced it already, but it's like.
What's sad is we sold the big one that we had. We bought a nice one, and it's sitting on the front porch. It's been there for like 2 years because we have to we don't want to flute it through the ceiling. We want to flute it through like the side wall, and so that requires a lot of construction, and we just haven't done that yet. Yeah.
And it requires a hole on the side of your house.
Yeah.
It's a big commitment.
Living in that construction zone for who knows how long. Yeah.
Make sure you keep it oiled though, so it doesn't rust.
Yeah, I know. May or may not have already.
We've had that mistake here with even like the wood stove that's just over here. Is someone puts a kettle on it, or someone accidentally puts a plant on it or something like that, and all of a sudden the whole top is rusted.
My propane cook stove. It's just, you get scratches on top, and you have to be careful with all that.
Yeah.
Looking forward to change my my wood stove, like just a regular one.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'm going to go. I wanted something that can cook on, like just a stove or something that you can double use, because you're losing the energy when you burn something. Might as well do a couple of things at the same time or anything.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Bake some bread, keep the kettle going, all that good stuff.
When I bake, I always leave my oven door open during the winter. I'm like, I'm paying for this electricity to heat up the bread.
Go.
I might as well leave the door open and keep the air coming in so that I don't pay double on the other side. But I have a gas stove. I'm not lucky like you guys. I don't have a wood stove. I wish I had a wood stove.
Well, see, you're luckier than I am. I have an electric and I want a gas.
Well, the lady that bought our house before us, she bought a bankruptcy. And it was too expensive to fix the 100-year-old chimney. So she condemned the chimney, and she installed a gas stove to heat the house, and she also installed a cooktop that's gas. So it's not what we wanted, but if ever the power goes out, if the pilot is opened on both, we can still have access to heat and to cook. I just can't use the bottom. The oven is electric. So if ever the power goes out, I can't cook bread.
Yeah.
But
being off grid, that's my setup really. Like, I got a propane cook stove, and that's it. Like, I don't like it because it's a dependency on whatever, propane stuff, but
yeah, but you can still cook if you don't have electricity. You still have access to use your stove. That's what we wanted. Now if ever we move, it's not even a possibility that we go back to an electric stovetop. It's going to be a minimum gas.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is if you lose power, what do you have there to use?
Obviously, I have the barbecue, but the barbecue is a small tank.
I use a barbecue almost every day, just because. It just costs nothing. But right now, Canac sells it for $14, like for a propane tank, 20 pounds.
Nice.
They're cheap.
Yeah.
Fill 30 pounds.
I was impressed with your battery, Darren.
The Arc 3, yeah.
Because those things usually they were pretty much worthless. But what you showed there on your video, like basically you can 7 hours of incubator, let's say. That's a long time for something that eats something,
And I was surprised too, because it, everyone you talk to, they're like, they're good for electronic stuff, basically. Whereas if you try and run a kettle or you try and run a stove or a hairdryer or something like that heats up, not very good. So I'm like, let's try it on the incubator and just see. And it heated up to temperature and still had like over 7 hours left it could go. So
even
like,
my
that's
setup
impressive.
with a hair dryer would last only a few hours.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a few hours, maybe a day.
Yeah.
But it's takes probably 1,000 watts. So that's the thing, right?
Yeah. I've been looking at the Arc 5, which would be 500 watts instead of the 300. And then, like I said, they're coming out with a Arc 12, which is 1,200 watts. So that would be like, you can run a freezer or fridge and that no problem. So,
Energizer battery pack.
Yeah, the DeWalt has a battery pack where you can take all of your batteries and just lock it in and use it as a whole huge battery pack and power your house.
Yeah. The one that you recharge all your battery drills?
Yep. Yes, but it holds 6.
Yep.
Yeah, my husband has one like that. Like he has, it's like a drawer.
Like you can use that for. We know somebody that powers their house when their solar's not working properly or something
with those batteries.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Well, contractor, so he doesn't use the small ones. He uses like the big
the max ones, the big ones.
Yeah, and so he uses those, but with those all in series, he'll power his house for a good 4 hours, I think.
Yeah, he actually let us use it to power the when we first moved here. So
I know we have a couple of the big ones. I think we have 1 or 2, but I don't think we would have 6.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You can mix and match throughout. It
really?
Just,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll ask him to look into it. Like if ever it does happen, we have 2 generators, but if we need a little bit more, because at one point generator will need gas.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see if we can.
This scenario here, we can just run off the cook stove.
Yeah. We have a generator and then cook stove.
Yeah. Generator here, it's a part of my life. Same with
Trace. your generator is hooked up on a daily basis in the winter.
It's been 5 days now. 5 days without nothing. Besides today, actually, we didn't have too much. But yeah, 5 days of no sun. It works well when there's sun, but when there's nothing, there's no. Nothing to do.
Yeah, when you're on solar, you learn quickly what you can and can't do, and you have to adapt to it. And change your lifestyle really.
You can't just pass the vacuum on a sunless day. You have to pass the vacuum when it's bright sun and nothing in the sky.
Yeah.
I got a routine for generator. It's only 3-4 hours now, 2 in the morning, 2 at night. So it's not too bad it's only when there's no sun. Other than that, cool, Yeah. Probably starting, March is going to be fine all the way to October, November.
Yeah.
But right now it's just, there's nothing. So.
Yep. Yeah, we contemplated back and forth whether we were going to go back on solar or when we build, stay on solar. And for the system he would have wanted, it would have cost us probably 20 to 30 grand.
Holy.
So I was like, okay, because I was adamant. I want solar. We lived on it for 2 and a bit years.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was adamant. I wanted solar. And he was taking care of all that stuff, plus a bunch of other stuff. So I did it a budget, and I figured, because you have to replace your batteries every 10 to 15 years, usually max. And so our hydro bills, actually, it was a funny story. Mike goes to log on to our hydro account and he's like, what the heck? And I'm like, turn around and we're negative. They owe us $300 and something. And so they haven't been, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. So he gets a bill, he pays it, and then he forgets about it because it's paid, but they haven't done a reading. So they went back and credited him. And we thought the price of the power bill was already good, but they ended up owing us at one time it said negative 800. And so our monthly bills are a lot cheaper than I thought they would be in the country.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah.
That's like moving to Quebec after paying Ontario Hydro. It's like
Hydro One is expensive.
Yeah.
Well, that's we're on Hydro One.
Yeah.
My husband used to have a house in Ontario. before we met, and I was like, you're barely home. He heats the house with the stove. There was minimum heat for the pipes not to freeze. But he was living alone in the house, and he was paying like 2-3 times what I was paying in my 4.5 with a roommate. And we were in the basement. Basement, you always pay a little bit more for heating. And I saw his bill, and I'm like, oh my God, like, it's so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of heat system you got down south?
Did you say what kind of heat system?
Yep.
Or
nothing,
unit that does both.
Body heat,
blanket.
Husband.
Fair enough.
We have electric heating here, and we have equal payments all throughout the year. And for us here, it's $500 a month.
Oh my!
Equal payments.
Lord.
Huh.
Equal payments.
Wow.
So in
but
the
they're
summer, it's
seven.
probably
They're
around $200 or $300, and in the winter, it gets up to $900 easily. January,
Okay.
February, that's what it would cost us. But like
He's
Andy
got
said, 7. So
he's got a big
there's,
family.
Yeah.
He's got lots of people.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, there's 7 of us. Like, washing machine is running almost all the time. Dishwasher. I mean, we're 7 taking shower at night. It accumulates fast.
It's
We all
crazy
have a
how it
TV. We all
differs.
have-
Like even before we moved up here, we lived just outside of Toronto, and my grandmother lived, I don't know, 20 minutes from us at most, and we had different hydro companies or electric companies, and my grandmother, who lived with my aunt, who went religiously, I don't know if some people know about this, but it's basically time of use, I think it's called. So after 6 or 7 o'clock at night, it's a lot cheaper to use your electricity than it is to run it during the day. And so my grandmother was religious on paying her bill or washing her laundry, doing everything that needed power at nighttime. And her hydro bill was double ours. And we had 4 kids, us, the dogs, and everything. And I was and twice the size of a home. And she was paying double. And
maybe she was paying for a couple of apartments.
I don't. She was she was in between rural and urban. She wasn't exactly out like we are, but she wasn't in town either. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We
Like
we looked at trying to do a wind here because, in winter, like Patrick, you do get that snow cover, you do get that cloud, so it's harder to get the solar. So I was trying to calculate everything on, what I would use for the year or what I would use monthly. And we looked at one of those 10 kilowatt wind things. It's like massive. It would power the farm, no problem. Would power all our freezers, power, the TV's computer. Was going to be about $80,000 to buy it and install it. So you're looking at like 80 or 40 years before you pay it off. So,
I
what's the
was
point?
lucky. I moved in a house where it was already started. So I didn't have to spend as much. All the racking was there, which is probably half of the pricing, of everything. So when I changed pretty much everything, solar and batteries, the batteries cost quite a bit, but solar panel is like a buck for a watt. So if it's $100, it's 100 watt. So it's not too bad. And we did it ourselves. So there was no labor fees or anything.
Labor helps. Sometimes can be as much as the equipment.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I think the most us was, what was it called? That big.
Oh, thing. You mean the not the transformer, the
inverter.
Inverter, yeah. We got a really good one, and that wasn't cheap.
Yeah. Mine cost about $1,800 Canadian. It's a Victron, so it's not too bad.
Ours retail would have been around $7,200, and I got it for $4,200.
And that was now.
Yeah. No, now it's not too bad. Like everything technology, it's not too bad.
Good.
I had what's it called? Charge controller, like from Morningstar. which is a very heavy duty company. They used to cost $700. We switched them. We wanted to switch them because something happened. They went up like $1,500, so double. And we went with more technologic stuff like Victron, and they were costing $300.
Oh wow!
So I was like, I can't afford because I blew one up,
Yeah.
And I was like, shit, like what's going on here? Then I went and basically bought 3 other ones, and basically it was all Bluetooth and all technology, and for cheaper than basically the whole system that I had before. So
wow.
Yeah. Anyway, it was cheaper because I had everything set up, and
Yeah. When we moved to the cabin before here, everything was there except for the inverter. So the panels, all the wiring, everything was all done. We just had to buy that to get it up and going.
The batteries.
The batteries that were there, we use them.
No.
Well, we used that one, the big, because they had a golf battery.
No, it
golf
was
cart.
not a golf cart. It was a battery out of a forklift.
Oh, that's right.
And that lasted for a little while, but it was only enough to keep the water pump going for the well.
Yeah. I
Because
forgot about that.
It was a DC pump in the well. And then we ended up buying a bunch of golf cart batteries, 6-volt batteries, and ran those in series. And those worked out good for a time until we learned what we needed and how much power we used and everything like that.
Yeah, some people talk about chicken maths, and it's what maths. That's what I'm going through.
So today we went through chicken math, tomato math, bread math, and now technology math.
Yeah.
And there's also the seed math.
Yes, no, you can't count that. That's not math. That's addiction.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
I have thousands of seeds. I guess I need more.
I love you guys and everything, but I don't understand it because I don't grow anything. That's my job in life is I build the stuff, she grows the stuff, and we work well that way. But
you can only have one job.
I build the stuff, I fix the stuff, and I keep the stuff running. So it's just it's a full-time gig,
It is.
Wait till you get the bigger gardens, then you will be seeding and growing things as well.
I'm okay with that. The whole point of that sentence there was wait until you have the gardens. And this year we are going to have the gardens.
Yes, under threat of death.
Yes.
I've been ordered.
Angie does have a lot of seeds that she needs to put in the ground.
You are not
Hey,
wrong.
we're here if you don't, anyway.
Yeah, buy more.
We're gonna send you some more and give you some more, so you might as well make some more space.
Yes.
I have lots to donate this year.
No, it was fun
Last
for
year,
a
I
lot.
will say. What?
No, I was going to say it was fine for for quite a few years until last year. All the mosquitoes were killing me in the garden for the whole summer.
God,
Darren has a solution for that, don't you?
Yeah.
there's the shirt. I have to
It
go
works
check it out.
well. The
What is
shirts.
it?
Yeah.
They're on sale right now.
Nice. There you
Yes,
go.
they're I think 30% off
Yeah.
on the website. They're on sale, but
Nice.
I'm gonna get some.
What are these?
So there's a company here in Quebec called Connec,
Okay.
CONNEC. I don't know if Bridget's listened. She could throw the link up for that, but and probably grab me some more whiskey too, baby, please. But
Better throw a please in there.
yeah. Now,
Beam me up, Scotty.
and basically they make fishing shirts and hunting shirts and hunting gear, clothing, but a lot of their clothing, especially the fishing shirts and hoodies and that sort of stuff, have these bug nets in front of them.
Yes.
So if you're wearing the hoodie and you don't want the bug net, it actually tucks in behind your head into the hoodie and you can't feel it. But if the bugs start coming out, you pull it out, put your hoodie up, and it drops in here, and it's just awesome. So
Yeah, I'm getting some.
yeah.
Oh, I found it. There.
There's a lot of different styles that have the mosquito netting.
Yeah.
Right now it says it's
on the flip side because I saw one for, I think it was like 64.
This one says 124. There's one for 79.
Way better than a hazmat suit.
One thing we've done here, like, so I mean, it's pretty hot. So it's just a hat, but it's got, I don't know what it's called, the hat that has the brim all the way around.
Yeah.
You know, and you can put the net, and so it just kind of hangs. You make your own little hat.
It's good for fishing and all that.
That's good.
But
Oh, sorry.
Use those.
I know I drink,
You want
but
more ice?
don't be sorry, Bridget. Keep going.
yeah.
What are you drinking? What you got,
Aaron's funny
Darren?
when he's drunk.
I'll be right back.
Just Canadian Club.
Cheers.
That's what you were drinking before.
Yeah.
Cheers.
School. I bought a whole bunch when I was doing that funny. I was trying to do the funny video. I'm trying to make fun of us all and myself.
That was hilarious, dude.
So I went out and bought a whole bunch of alcohol. So I'm just going through it all right now.
So you're sacrificing yourself in the name of a video.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
exactly.
Oh no.
Darren, I went grocery shopping the other day, and I didn't have any kids. And I had extra time. And so I was like, this is the perfect time for me to film myself grocery shopping. Like, what would Darren say? So I didn't do it.
No? Oh, you should have. That would have been like,
Everybody has to do it for next week.
All good.
Angie, you're right. There is one that's 66, 49, 30% off.
Yeah.
You're right. There's a couple on this one website.
I want them.
I'll put this on my Mother's Day.
Right?
Put it on your wish list for next year.
My wish list. Mm-hmm.
I still need to send some.
Oh, Rage in the Cage just said it's minus 40 in Alberta, and that's Celsius.
Yeah, wow. I've got a few friends.
Oh, but you guys said minus 40 is the same, right?
Yeah.
That's what someone said.
Okay.
40,
yeah, a few friends over there told me the
minus
same.
40 is minus 40 is 40.
Yeah, it was like something around like minus 5 or something, and then all the way down.
Minus 40 is nipply.
Everything is tight at that point.
It's too cold.
Yeah.
Minus 40 brings out the mechanic in you.
Make sure you're zipped up everywhere because,
Frostbite.
You ever heard of a mechanic when he like cracks his knuckles after like a wrench cuts loose or something? That's what happens at minus 40, regardless of who you are and where you are.
It's not fun.
What do you mean? It squashes?
Oh. Squash. I'm already like, I lost the game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Are you advanced, Angie?
I am. And the last time I did this, I was on Darren's live.
Man.
That was fun.
Thank you.
What job is that? Building?
So it's time to leave, if anything,
Yeah. That live got a little crazy.
That live.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was for private audiences only.
It was rated 18.
Is that the same squash or no?
No, it's a different one. It doesn't matter at this
It might have been the same squash. Yeah.
There's a lot of chat I just noticed.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep up with it here on the.
Yeah, good luck.
Someone said everyone drank at the same time. It was like I saw everyone else drink, and I was like, I'm missing something. I'm gonna drink. What's going on?
Squash is an inside joke that started with Hickory Croft Farm.
Yes.
Chris loves to talk about squash. He can talk
squash
about
is
squash like till your ears bleed. Like
squash
he will
and
have. Yeah. And one night they did a live for, I can't remember if it was Chris's birthday or Steph's birthday. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah.
And every time someone said squash, Chris had to drink something. And then when another word was said, Steph had to drink. And we kept saying it. And Steph was drunk like within half an hour.
Yeah.
And it stayed.
Yeah, it was Steph's birthday. She just mentioned.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it doesn't matter who's live. If someone says squash, like even if you don't have a drink, you just have
Oh, Steph is here.
Yeah.
Never
go.
Yeah,
I think it
she's
was
drunk
Doom.
again.
Hers was Doom, if my
Doom.
memory
I
is
think it was
correct.
just happy birthday back then.
Yeah.
Or I can't remember.
Yeah. Chris, stop talking about squash.
Oh,
Yeah.
squash, squash, squash.
You know who else's birthday's coming up?
Angie's.
Oh.
8 days.
Take a drink for that.
True.
My
Same time as
daughter
your
is on the
mom.
25th.
Oh, can you please
man.
tell me? I mean, I'm the 30th, but I will tell you that I hated with a passion Birthmas. So please tell me. Please tell me you do something special and extraordinary for her on Christmas Day.
Was that? Oh, I gotta go. Sorry about that. I do. We switch. Well, it's a bit different now, but we used to switch from Christmas to birthday during the night. After she went to sleep, we basically switch everything, all drunk, and then it was a birthday after that. Yep.
Yeah.
So yes, the answer is yes.
I always used to get like the one present. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
We wait. We make a difference at midnight, sort of thing. But she's gonna get older, so I don't know what she's gonna do. But so far, she likes it.
Good.
Yeah, she's got
It's
double
hard
gifts.
having a birthday near a event. Like our wedding anniversary is 2 days before my daughter's birthday, and it always like her birthday always takes like the priority because she's still a kid.
Mm-hmm.
But like at one point, it's still our anniversary, so it's important. So we were trying to figure out every year. It's like the battle, like which weekend we're gonna do what, and it's also Thanksgiving. No, sorry, in October it's Thanksgiving, so it's the long weekend, our anniversary, and my daughter's birthday all at the same time.
Mine is in January, and everything is exhausted by then.
It's like,
yeah. My son's in January too. So yeah, I know that. But we did try to always give what we could. Sometimes we'd hold back at Christmas so we could get him a really kick-ass birthday gift. But
nice.
never knew that.
We tried to give what we could.
Yeah, but he's in jail now, right?
Oh, God.
It's better than the Christmas present we got from work.
Yeah, you got hope. You got hope of rock. I mean, you got a rock of
rock.
Yeah,
you have that with you?
I don't have it here. I was either gonna throw
you
it
threw
out.
it at someone's window, didn't you?
Honestly,
I get what they wanted to do. Like it's the thought that counts. But I mean,
so you gotta tell everyone what you
take
got.
our union money to go buy a rock at dollar store that says hope.
Actually, they don't sell Hope Rock at dollar store. It's actually a craft store.
Oh, Michael!
What is to do with a rock?
Like those.
Going to a craft store to buy rocks? Like seriously?
No, it's a craft and it's a gift shop.
No, it doesn't cut it.
Here, I'll give you all the rocks you want. We can write anything you want on them.
Or probably Amazon because Amazon sells everything.
It's like Walmart that sells the branches for $5.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought like
I don't
hope
think you can
floats,
see
but
it,
apparently it sinks.
Yeah,
You can't see.
no battery. It's just
Honestly,
a rock.
It's a rock that says hope.
Yeah, the first thing I thought it was Charlie Brown. Hey, Charlie Brown, what you got?
A rock in a plastic bag to keep it dry and protected.
It's just like, what do you want me to do with the rock?
They want you to
I
have
don't even
hope.
want to put it on my dresser because it's gonna, like I can't even put it in the garbage bin. Like, I don't know.
Hold the door.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it.
Yeah, hold the door. It's gonna hold the door.
Give it back next year.
You hope it's gonna hold the door.
Yeah, or instead of having ugly sweaters, exchanging ugly Christmas sweaters, you exchange gifts.
If
I
it
did
wasn't
that.
summer, we could put it in the garden at least.
Yeah.
But winter, what do you want me to do with
True.
it?
I remember I remember I had
You
one
hope you're
year.
gonna find it after that, though.
It was an exchange of gifts that we have received that we did not like.
You put them in the garden?
No.
Oh.
One year I had a gift exchange with my previous boyfriend, and we went to his family, and the team was bring a Christmas gift that was given to you that you do not like or do not use.
And
So
it's the ex-boyfriend. I got it.
I should have wrapped the ex-boyfriend, but no, still.
He said that with so much comedy.
Yeah,
like,
well, you know, I've been with my husband almost 15 years, so it's been a while.
I mean, you get to the party and everyone brings something that you gave them. You're just like, yeah, I did something wrong.
Can I give you him? It was odd. It was an odd gift opening. Very odd. Someone gifted a brick, like it was the shape of like two bricks on one on top of the other, but it was actually like a container of glass filled with water. So the person received like a container of glass, like it was like a bucket or bowl or whatever, and he just filled it with water, taped all around, and just it looked like two bricks. And he just gave that.
There you go.
I was like, when the person opened it, I was like, what the heck is that?
Heart has no price. Really?
No. You have to learn to laugh, though.
Those modern artists.
Sorry, babe.
Went to school for it, and all they can do is tape a banana to the wall. Seriously.
Hey, you're talking about it, so that worked.
It's better than like just saying. Jackson Pollock. No,
yeah.
I'll tell you about it after the live.
Okay.
What's Bansky? You guys know about Bansky? He does art that disappear after a while.
Yeah, he's like famous and infamous at the same time because nobody really knows who he is.
Nope.
Yeah.
No clue.
Yeah, you can buy like a painting, let's say for I don't know, $100,000, and it will burn after 5 minutes of looking at it, sort of thing. So it basically disappear afterwards.
He started off with murals and graffiti type art.
How do you know this?
Hey, Mike and I chat every day. Come on.
I am a worldly individual, honey.
He is. He's lived in a few states. He's lived in
He's not really in school.
No. He's doing all his homework.
Why I passed English.
That just sounds weird to me.
Okay. So English for me
but lots of
this course,
new art does.
This English class it's hard for me to get through because I set up my own mental blocks because I see no practical use for most of the information that I'm trying to learn, unless I would take a job in academia. And so like APA citation and things like that just don't really apply to future, jobs, so to say. So I'm fighting myself all the way through trying to do all these labs and things. And so for my my presentation, we had to do a presentation.
He's from Michigan.
So for our presentation, it was our final for our communications course, and we had to have a visual aid. And so I made a PowerPoint presentation with 7 slides, 2 of which were my resources, like my APA citations, and 2 of which were pictures of me.
What?
Well, she said
I got a picture.
Do you know what they call him in school? They call him Big Papa. Or sometimes they'll call him Jesus because he's so old.
I'm older than all my professors but one. And he's been around for like 25 years.
Okay, Big Papa, settle down.
So for this presentation, I started off with a slide that was picture me. And it says, and you guys may be wondering, what does this picture have anything to do with my presentation? Well, they said I need to do an introduction. Well, I am me. And I am old. So with these many moons upon this planet, I have gathered much wisdom.
I'm so sorry.
And it's fallen to me, presented to you, my fellow students.
My belly hurts.
I told him that voice too. That was the beginning of my presentation. It had the last 10 minutes.
He got an A.
Oh.
I know. Schools these days, eh?
I take nothing serious. I really don't.
Dave has a question for you.
Yeah.
Dave says, "Can you buy me a beer, Big Papa?"
You have to remember, for May.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There's another comment just a bit lower. Older than dirty, huh?
No comment.
Yeah, several occasions in class about being that old. They're like, "Were you there when they, parted the Red Sea?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I was fishing.
You're on.
They screwed up my whole fishing hole. Like it was horrible."
You're on Darren's channel. You can tell him what you said to the student that was talking about his mom.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Caleb.
Yeah.
And
Which thing?
what's her name? I might know her.
Instagram handle.
This kid sits next to me in class. He's 19. My youngest kid is older than that.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell from.
So I'm sitting there with him, and it says, "What's your mom's name again?" Oh crap! When were you born? One other guy in the class caught it, and he starts giggling. I'm like, "Who's your dad? Are you sure?" I mean, there was this one time. I mean, woo.
It's crazy. I'm feeling old when I hear people's birth dates. I have some clients flying in January, and we're booking them their flights, and they tell me their birth dates so we can get their tickets. And they're like, born in 2020. I'm like, what? Are you old enough to drink?
23.
Let me calculate that. I'm like, whoa.
Wait, no.
2000.
Or sorry.
2000.
2000.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, 2000.
I'd be like, what kind of business are you in, Darren?
You got like 3-year-old.
Yeah. Like I said, as you can tell, I'm not good with math.
Paid on with me.
Yeah, don't quit your day job.
Yeah, no.
My daughter asked me if I was when I was young if TV had colors.
Aw.
I'm like, okay, I'm old. I'll admit, I'm old. But my dad, which is 70 years old, he did not have colors when he was young. I had colors and I had a remote.
But 40 is the new 30, and
We didn't have a remote when we were young. I was the remote.
I had
I
a
don't
wire.
think- I
I had
don't
a
think we
wire
had
on
a
my
remote.
remote.
You had 2 channels.
No, I think I had a remote.
You and,
I think I did. Well, I didn't really enjoy TV until I was like in my teens, so I don't really remember when I was young. I was always outside.
What?
Yeah. Saturday morning
for
was
you.
cartoons, but my
I
sister
came inside for G.I. Joe, and then I was right back outside.
Yeah, Saturday morning.
Saturday morning cartoons, but since I was the young one, my sisters decided which show they would put on, and I would shut up because I was the baby. And as I was getting older, they were, in their early 20s. I was in like 10 years old. I didn't really like cartoons on Saturday morning, so I just went outside. So I don't remember. I know I had a remote in my teens, but in my young years, I don't remember.
Mm.
But my dad definitely did not have a remote. That's for sure. It was like one TV, and there was it was huge, and there was no colors. Same thing with the first radio.
But nowadays, the 40s are the 30s. So if you feel like 40, you feel like 30, and 50, you're 40.
Okay, so if you're in your 30s, you're what, in your 20s?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm still in my 20s then.
Yes.
I'm gonna be in my 30s next year, so it's good. It's good. It's good.
I don't know. I'm 39 and I feel like I'm 50 sometimes.
But you still act like you're 16.
Thank you, Big Papa.
Big Papa.
I like it when you call him Big Papa.
Big Papa.
Throw your hands in your air.
I saw something. I think I saw it a while ago, but it was the way the kids look at the 1970s is the same way we used to look at the 1920s.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That hit me hard when I saw that.
That's insane.
Yeah, they like look at classic rock as the 90s.
No.
When they say Blink 182 is like, nostalgic.
It's classic.
Never was.
It's classic rock. Like, wait, what? No.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on a minute. Wait a second.
Yes. That's
Wow.
done
I think Mike has a problem. He bought this yesterday.
What is this? What is this?
Didn't see nothing.
Pearlands.
Hey, I got that.
What is that?
It's really it's like
Irish cream.
Bailey's.
Oh, okay. So like Bailey's like Coeur de Bois.
Yeah.
But cheaper.
Yeah, but you're gonna have a hangover tomorrow because it's full of sugar.
That's okay. I only work half a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got whiskey for that. Don't worry.
For the morning. Yeah.
I don't go back to school till the 9th. I'm like,
Yeah, as of tomorrow, I'm done until the 9th, and I'm so happy. I'm just so happy.
Then until the 3rd. So not too bad.
I have no idea. All I know is I have a kids full time and go back to school on the 9th.
Get out of here.
Somewhere around there, I'm gonna have time off. I don't know when, but somewhere.
We're hoping we can get back to the house.
Is this a
We still
drinking?
need window.
Usually.
I'll be right back.
It's Friday, right? So we're good.
It's THORsday night.
Same thing.
Same difference.
Well, you mentioned Yule, and I was in, so I was like, okay.
You're good. Yeah. He's a friend. Let him in.
Hey, Xavier's here.
How did he find
I don't know. I just looked up. It says he doesn't have a drinking problem. He didn't spill a drop.
I forgot to share it.
I put it up on in my Discord. That's just, I'm live. I'm drunk. We're good.
That's the life of a homesteader. You work hard during the summer. In the winter, you just drink.
Yeah.
That's it. I spent my day, like my last week has been spent running my backhoe plowing and cutting wood and splitting wood and bringing wood in. That's it. That's like what I've done.
Sorry.
Oh.
And then I drink. And now my fridge is kind of empty, so I got to refill.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What kind of beer you brew, Butler Family Farm?
We got a few on here that do their own stuff.
Yeah.
I don't do it. I just drink it.
I want to learn that soon.
Which the
Me
drinking
too.
or
Oh,
the
to
making?
drink it?
I got the drinking
Not
down.
the drinking, the making.
The making.
Yeah.
What do you mean, Dave? By your question, I'm not sure what that means.
You are.
Have you made it big time now in the
Yes.
YouTube?
I just read Stephanie's comment.
Yeah, Annie made it to 1,000 subscribers, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
She still needs the watch time, though.
I still need the watch time. So as of now, as Lynn says, I have to wait one more. I'm at 1,004. I need one more so I can do the victory dance for the third qualification of 4.
Oh, let's do that right now. Come on.
Oh, hold on. We're gonna victory dance you. Back to
All right.
Homestead.
Yeah.
Well, Mike's going to subscribe.
I think you already did. I think so.
Homestead. You forgot the homestead.
Okay, let's see it happening.
There it is. Subscribe.
Bam.
It's not there yet. I can't do the victory dance. I'm sorry.
It's there. Go check it. It's there.
Yeah, I think I made vinegar with my mead this year, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's still sitting there. We opened it up and tried it, and it was like, oh no.
You can use it, right?
We'll use it for something, but it was like
Yeah.
16 pounds of our honey that like
Oh no.
Ah.
So what happened
Same
is just
thing with mine. Mine turned to vinegar as well.
I don't know what
Huh.
happened. I did everything the same as I always do, but no idea. Not
we had
sure.
a popping problem this year, like quite a few bottles that just
Oh yeah.
Wine or beer?
mead,
mead.
cider.
Cider?
Yeah.
Thank
like
you.
apple cider. But I think it's just because it had sun rays on it. You know,
Oh,
at
maybe
some point during
that
the
always
day.
hurts too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's also my issue. My house is at 30 degrees Celsius during the summer, and I don't think it was good. Like it's a good temperature for the mead. That's probably why I turned to vinegar. I don't know. I'll try it again. Maybe in this after January, I'll try a small batch again.
Yeah. Is there such a thing as honey vinegar?
There is now.
There is now? Okay.
There is now. Mallory, I still need to qualify with my my watch time. So I have 3 or 4 qualification. I'm missing a little under 700 hours.
Is this to monetize?
Yeah.
Exciting.
Oh, Mallory's went to vinegar too.
I think it's the aliens.
Yep. A lot of that going around this year.
I've seen a lot of alien stuff on you.
Oh.
Froze.
Oh.
They froze. So
Start talking about that stuff. See, you're watching.
Yep. You start mentioning aliens and they cut you off. It's like
no, there's worse subjects than alien.
Yeah.
No, I'm very impressed with my connection. I feel guilty of connecting a wire to my home though, but my internet is impeccable.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. They installed the fiber. Well, you know, in Quebec, they promise all the rural road to have internet before, was it November, I think it was. Otherwise, it would pay for Starlink for you for the setup.
Okay.
And so we're lucky enough so that we're on a secondary road, so we got internet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So Annie, you're at 1,005 right now.
No, there's a couple that went 1,008.
Oh, so I'm good to do this.
Nice.
I think that if it happens, you know, the whipped cream pie thing in my face, I might add.
You have to advertise that because
I did.
Oh.
My
Did you?
live of.
No, make a little short or something saying if you help me get my hours.
Oh, well, the live I did was it was a fun challenge and how to help me achieve it. But I'll redo a live tomorrow explaining that I achieved the 3rd qualification and that I'll do probably a short of the, if I am qualified by the 30th, I'll do the pie in my face and probably add a beer.
How many more hours do you need?
If I go live hours, I'm missing 691.
Okay.
But
I can't watch
rolling.
those tomorrow.
It's rolling. So it's been almost 2 years. So I'm in competition of last year.
Yeah, I did that too last year. Didn't you too, Darren?
What's that?
Like you would gain hours because people were helping watch to get you there, but then you'd lose last year's hour or the year before's hours.
Yeah, it was.
Well, yeah, we were.
Oh man,
I got monetized, or we got monetized on the 30th, and then I think Darren was the 31st.
31st.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, or it was the 31st and then the 1st or something
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, it was, we were losing the year before's hours, but then like already just even for this year, we had that storm video that just went boom. And so they've already made up for all the hours for the entire year, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, because to be monetized, you always have to have that 4,000 hours per rolling 365 days.
Yeah.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi,
Hey,
Tracy.
Tracy. Darren's taking a break.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
my-
here.
You're
Yeah, that's my solar brother.
How's it
Darren's
going?
channel, he's like, it's hot tub time. I'm like, let Tracy take over.
Hot tub.
Yeah, Darren's gonna go dip in the hot tub, Darren and Bridget, and then Tracy will just take over.
In the hot tub?
Can you believe he got an A in communication?
Mikey Speakwood.
You can do it, Mike.
So yeah, my TV has been playing Annie's playlist. She's got a playlist of all her videos, and it just runs one after another. I've been leaving the house. I got some of them memorized, and then I'm like, wow, I don't remember seeing that one. But we'll get her there.
There's also Hickory Croft Farm that's near 3K.
Yeah, and she's saying that once the trend is going, it keeps rolling. So
It does.
Yeah. Hickory Croft and I were so close, like we were always following each other for a long time, and then it just went like boom. I'm still just barely over 2,000.
So there are 10 to go for 3K. That's exciting. 3K.
very much. Yeah.
And it's gonna be a hell of a party in May.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know your name, Butler Family Farm. If you watch the video twice, it is twice. It's not just once. It's 2 views plus all the watch time.
Yeah.
And people wonder what's going on in May. It's the Eastern Ontario
Homesteading Conference.
Yes.
Hi, Jerry.
Yeah. I almost got shot. I was telling Remy a little while ago. I almost got shot getting my enhanced license so I can cross the border.
Oh no.
All my fault, I guess.
Well, the guy didn't want to take my birth certificate. He said, "Yeah, the edges are frayed." I'm like, "Everything's readable on it."
You should have just told him, look, I'm old. Everything's free.
Right? Right? It's been in my wallet for 52 years, man. But the cop heard me raise my voice in the DMV and started walking towards me with his hand on his gun.
Wow. Okay.
He was old. I could have took him, but
Yeah. It's gonna get smoother once you cross the border, Tracy. Don't worry.
yes, I hear Canada is one of the politest places on the planet.
Unless you cross by Detroit or something.
It's just different.
Yeah, I mean, there's Dave Knight over, across the border there. So
That would be nice, Steph. We need to get it going again, eh, Mike?
Oh yeah, I
know. I'm just teasing you, Big Papa.
Lynn did talk that she wants to do the roundtable after the holidays. There was Lynn, Angie, Stephanie. I think we were 5. There was me and another. We were supposed
the Viking Maiden stable.
Yes, I can't. No, she called the she-steaders.
She-steaders, yeah.
She-steaders. I think we were 4 or 5. I can't remember. She wants to start doing it after the holidays.
Yeah, I hope
But answer Stephanie's question. It would be fun to do it at the conference again. I would have a bunch of new questions, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about talking solar at one point.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I told her that I might, be able to do a talk or something. But I asked her to go on my channel and figure out what I would be good at. What is
Bring a tractor.
Trying to see my fingers, and it doesn't look the same way. You guys should do something together. It'd be nice.
Yeah,
You
let's
can
talk solar.
Solar.
Wow, that wind is whipping.
I need to scare
Here it's raining, ice rain. So I do hope that it turns into snow quite fast.
Yeah.
Where are you, Tracy?
Upstate New York.
Okay. All right.
Not the city.
The only upstate New York I've been is Canandaigua.
I used to live in Penn Yan, which is right next to down in the Finger Lakes.
Stop
Okay.
making words, guys.
Okay. Beautiful. Yeah.
Are you getting the storm too, Tracy?
Yeah, it's coming up the East Coast and it's supposed to be hitting us. It was snowing really hard earlier today, this afternoon, but I only got like half an inch of snow.
Yeah, you guys, Annie and Tracy, we do like a triangle. I don't have anything right now. There's nothing.
Well, if I'm looking at the radar, this is what's coming.
The red part?
Yeah, I hope I get. I don't get it.
I'm ready. I want
kind
it.
of doom.
That's kind of red.
Doom.
Yeah.
That's the other word we need to drink
This is
for.
Ontario right now.
Okay, so technically, the red is like south of me.
All of Ontario is like, well, this is, you can't see, but the center is pink. The red is extreme, and the pink is high.
Is Ontario an island, or there's nothing else?
No, well, you have microclimates
like,
also.
You can see the Michigan like thumb.
True.
Yeah, we're supposed. I think what they're worried about is the snow coming tonight, and then it's going to warm up, and then it's going to turn to water, and then that we're going to have really, it's going to just flash freeze, and then after the flash freeze, we're going to have snow on top of it, and we can get anywhere from, like, I think down in like Toronto area, Peterborough area, they're supposed to get anywhere from like 30 to 60 centimeters, so 1 to 2 feet.
And then it's supposed to go to 70 degrees, and it's all.
It's about to hit Marhy-Lynn. Marhy-Lynn is up here somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, so we're gonna do it all. Flip flops, snowshoes. We're gonna go on a boat ride, fishing.
We're camping. Or our heating system is alcohol.
As long as you don't do flip flops or scuba diving equipment when it's minus 40.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Depends on how much whiskey's involved.
No, not for me. Yesterday, Mike was lugging in wood, and I was barefoot, and I went out barefoot to bring the dogs out in the snow. And I don't know, I love it. I love going. I mean, I can't stay out for more than like 5 minutes barefoot, but I love going out and sometimes just sitting my feet in the snow.
It's like that dude Winhoff, you know. He does it, so why not?
Yeah,
it's good for you. I'm a wimp. I can't do that, but yeah, it's healing for your body.
Mike, let me get this straight.
Yeah,
you would go drunk outside in scuba diving equipment, like your bathing suit, the flip flops thing, and the mask when it's minus 40 degrees outside.
I have done that,
and he would do it sober. Don't let him fool you.
It's more likely to happen when I'm drinking, but I've done it.
Yeah.
Imagine when you get your end of year party with your classmates, and you'll be like, I've done that, and it'll just be like, oh man, what can we do to like show him?
He's so old.
We've already started down that road because we've been together for like 4 months now, and going through everything, I'd be like, oh yeah, I've done something like that. Oh yeah, I've done something like that.
They're gonna call you Daddy Cool instead of Papa.
Instead of saying, well, what haven't you done? I'm like, well, I don't know yet. If I find it, I'll do it. So
Geez, I want to go back to school.
Channels. Fun.
Whenever I come to that road in my life where I hit that path, my path diverges, and I have to decide which path am I going to take. I always sit back and think, which one's going to make the best story? And then that's the path I choose. Because in the end, that's all you got left. You're old, you're decrepit, you can't get up out of your wheelchair, but you got good stories.
Kind of romantic
Right.
about it.
Depends which one.
Oh.
So what's that? Rams, you didn't want to go in the ice cold bath last year?
We were in the hot tub, and he's like, "Let's go in the pool. It's cool. Like I always do that." He goes in the pool and takes his big chunk of ice and throws it on the balcony. I'm like, "I'm not going in there. Fuck that. Fuck that.
You gotta do it once.
I'm not going in there. Like, no.
Just one jump, and if you just commit to it, full on in, you hit in, and your body seizes up, and you're just like,
can't
under the
tiptoe
water.
in. You
And
just
then
have
Like,
to.
I mean, it was the first time I ever saw Darren. Like, he was trying to get me drunk or something. I don't know. And he took us for a walk on his property back there. Marilyn was scared. Like, Remy, you know that if you wanted to do something like kill us or something, that's where we would break us, you know, like
shovels, big holes.
Come on, Remy. What are the chances of there being two homicidal murderers in
that's
this?
what I told Marilyn. Like, what are the chances that we're both serial killers? Like,
oh my God.
When I was a kid, we had this place called Mulaney's Point, and there's a big rope swing that swung out over the Black River. And in the spring, we made it back there, me and my friend Scott. And I swung out, and I was, I don't know, $120, if anything. And then he swung out, but when he swung out, he was heavier than I was, and the rope broke, and he went down through the ice, and I had to go in and get him. Oh man, did I get in trouble for that? Because there ain't no way. Your mom's like, "Why are you all wet? There's snow on the ground." Well, I had to save Scott. That was dumb.
Oh,
yeah, it was your fault.
Is someone snoring?
That's my dog.
Sorry, I failed English class. I don't tell good stories.
well, it could have been me snoring as well. I don't know.
I went to my buddy's trailer park this couple summers past, and they had a rope swing that went out over the river, like you were talking about, Trace. So I went to try it again, and I'm like, okay, all these kids are going up on the hilltop and swinging out, right? You know, they grab the rope and go up on the hill and swing out. I grabbed the rope, I climbed all the way up the tree onto the branch, and they're looking at me like, what are you doing? And I was like, this how it's done, son. I jumped straight out, inlet, caught it, and swung out like Spider-Man. And then I tried to like hold myself up so my feet were up top over my head and like dive in. Yeah, that was bad. I should not have tried that.
You can dress them up, but you can't take them out.
Yeah.
But I tried like 3 times. It was painful, but I tried.
Every time people comes back, you know, you're like, oh shit, that's gonna go wrong. You know,
yes.
Like, nope.
Oh yeah, and he came home that night and he was crying like a little girl. He's like, my body, it hurts.
Oh, you hit the end of the pendulum on that thing and it just like rocks your whole body, just jerks off. You're like, oh,
Mike,
this hurts.
Xavier said, and Mike, that's how I met your mother.
John Wallace, are you going to be at the Ontario Convention conference?
We're gonna go.
I'm hoping and going. Yeah, should
I'm
be
hoping
there.
to go.
No, there's no hope. There's no hope.
Wait.
I want to go.
I
So
got-
if I don't go, there's a reason, serious
There's
reason I
only
can't go.
do or do not. There is no try.
Okay, I will go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yoda.
Yeah, I'm going. I might have to sleep in my Jeep. I don't know.
Remy, if you don't have anywhere to sleep, you can sleep here.
Well, he still has to. He has to divide the drive in half.
She's like, you can't sleep here, but she's already regretting it, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's how it always happens, isn't it? No, I'm just
Pick me up, Rams. Pick me up.
But it depends. Yeah, you don't have goats anymore, so I don't have to sleep with the goats.
So don't worry about bringing those rubber
Don't lie. Don't lie. It wasn't that bad.
There was too much pause between the gloves and the.
And Darren's asking me if I'm scared of the hot tub. No, but you just didn't invite me yet, so I don't know. Like, there's still a lot of time, so
he keeps inviting me.
I mean, hot tub
So
is
he
a
has
hot
to send
tub.
you a written invitation?
No, just has to say like, Remy, come in the hot tub.
Dear Remy of the land of New Brunswick.
We're
Would you
about an
like-
hour away from the conference. So anybody that wants to, I don't know what kind of space we'll have, but we'll make it work.
And like John Wallace was saying, they were looking for campgrounds and stuff. We can like clear some land. There's a bunch of trees down anyway. We'll clear up the land.
Yeah, come clear the land, sleep, and then you can go.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's the cost of sleeping there. Cut a tree.
When is the conference?
May 7th, May 8th.
May 6th.
It's around there. Around
Sounds
the Mother's Day weekend usually.
Nice, yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
See, I don't mind sleeping in the car if I have to. It's just that I don't want to do it I don't like cities. I don't know why, but
I do, but
not to offend any of you apartment homesteaders out there.
Where the conference is, Tracy, there's I mean, I don't know how close the city, but it's pretty rural, and so are we.
Well, it's not at the same place. It's about 15 to 20 minutes further.
It's still the town is very, very rural.
All I know is it took me 2 hours and 10 minutes this year, and next year is going to take me about 2 hours and a half drive in to go to the conference. So if I drive into the conference and come back, it's 2 hours. It's 5 hours.
So it's like 12 hours and 20 minutes for me.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Marshmallow
Can
Man.
be done in a day.
I'm hoping to either come in on Friday, if like we're working on sleeping arrangements so that the kids can like say bye to mommy for 24 hours. So either I would come in on Friday or sleep in on Saturday and come back on Sunday.
Are you gonna Are you gonna sleep? Where are you gonna sleep?
I don't know. Like if I can find a place to sleep, I would. I would, because I haven't like slept over. Like
y'all buy yourself a hammock. Everybody buys a hammock. Okay, we have beams that you can hang in the barn or in a tree.
Well, you know, if we drink a little, hammocks. I don't think hammocks is
will be fine.
A little.
I don't think hammocks is good. You know with the.
Well, we're hoping. We're hoping that the cabin will be livable by May, June. So if anything, like at least it'll all be closed in. We might not be moved in, but there'll be bedrooms. There'll be, doors and windows.
Floors,
and stuff. Yeah. So there'll be plenty of places. What you look
right, Mike?
Right,
right,
Mike.
Oh my goodness!
But
between Darren and then Scrambles was saying something about deck cord to clear trees. Don't give Mike ideas.
That's Mike's friend.
Look, I have very interesting friends because.
Did anybody see the haircut video like a year ago for Mike?
Yeah.
Where his drunk friend decided what haircut he was gonna get? That's Scramble.
He was in Vegas.
Someone please send a link.
Yeah, that was he was in a candy store
contemplating the 1 pound gummy
and he's
bear.
like, dude, with your facial features, you totally got to do the Viking haircut.
Yeah, because you called him when you were on the video, and I remember.
Yeah, there was a time he was either gonna do like because he had a faux hawk, and so it was either gonna go stay there but kind of grow it out like the Viking kind of style, or he was gonna go back to military because that's all he's ever done. And Xavier was the deciding vote. It did so, Xavier.
It's all his fault.
And you know what? There's no fault in that. I like his decision. And
next time, more clips. Please.
Yeah, ever since then, I've trusted him all the more. Maybe.
Instead of sister wives, it's brother husbands now.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
All right.
I've never met Xavier, but if anything ever happens to Mike, he's the backup. He's in California.
You know what? I like the guy so much, though. I approve.
He's in California, right?
He is. He is.
You like the guy too. Okay.
Where's Darren?
My stomach hurts.
Kick me out, Darren. Come back.
I'm normally not this social. I haven't been out of the homestead for like 6 weeks, apparently. I need out more.
That explains everything.
It does.
So you're getting a cabin fever.
Yes. We have one vehicle, and Mike was always going to school, and I've been working during the week, and then we just don't go out because we're doing the house stuff or whatever, and I don't get out.
I don't either. I care about stuff, and I do stuff, and I don't get up.
Well, cabin fever is hard. I had it, and I was scared to leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
And now I leave the house at least 2-3 times a week because, like, I pushed myself to, get out. Obviously, tomorrow I will be the first one to give my keys to anyone. Like, I'm not driving, but if the roads are clear, there's no snow, I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna go out and not just like grocery store shopping, like just go around and do stuff for me also.
I had a lot of outings planned. We were supposed to go to Quebec last weekend. But our truck broke down. For what for? For a work party. And
our dog sled was broken.
Yes, our truck broke down, and it took our mini vacation money. And then for my birthday, Mike planned an outing with my best friend. And we were supposed
canceled that on me.
No,
you did.
I didn't cancel.
You're just I'm not doing this.
There was another snowstorm. It was back in November, and it was our first snowstorm.
We live in Canada.
Yeah,
that's like supposed
every
to
day.
happen.
So we canceled, and then we were supposed to go Christmas Day to my family's, and now that's canceled. And it's like all the times I'm trying to get out, I can't.
We got 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
I just buy you a bottle. You can get really drunk. You won't even know how we got there.
Darren shared a link, or Darren or Bridget, cabin fever, and then a link.
They shared the haircut too. Up a way.
Where is Darren?
It gets good about halfway through when Xavier comes into the video. It's actually kind of funny, I will say. We're boring, but he's pretty entertaining.
He did make that video.
Yeah, he did.
That was good.
Just so you all know,
there's a 1-pound gummy bear here. It's a train.
I'm going live tomorrow night, and you're all invited to my party.
Sweet.
Oh, awesome.
I'll do like Darren. I'll just sit back and
I think Darren might be coming back on. My 1-year-old is awake, so I have to go. But this was fun. This is my first time doing this, so yeah.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too. You too.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Squash it later.
And, Merry Christmas.
Merry
I'm
Christmas.
gonna have to get my whiskey. No, I'm out of whiskey. Shoot.
With the squash talk, I'm hitting the hard stuff.
Who's the new guy?
What's going on, guys? Hope everyone's doing amazing tonight. Good to see you. Glad you're
Darren,
here. Yeah.
Darren, where'd you go?
Right here. I just jumped off, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were,
What's that smile on your face, Darren?
We'll
Couple
know if
whiskeys.
Bridget's got a ponytail. Sorry, there are some things my mind latches onto that it doesn't let go.
I like your style.
oh my God, Steph, you didn't have to do that.
Hey, it's like,
Look at that. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Speaking of drink, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll spare the details.
You gotta get a celebratory drink because you hit the 1,005.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we all got to get her the hours. So everybody that hasn't, somebody, if I don't know who his mods are, but somebody post her channel and watch her and watch her.
I'll be back.
Her videos.
So is she going to get some or to exit some?
I don't know, but I broke the seal already.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, it's still dry, so Remy, you didn't have to do that. Oh my god.
Oh goodness gracious!
That's
Hey.
amazing.
Where'd everybody go?
My cat and best man just went to bed. I'm here now.
That's awesome. I remember Cat.
No, I could go put my tunic on, but then I'd have to leave again. So,
Dude, you totally got to get that outfit, man. You just do.
Chris Hemsworth wishes, right?
So what are you guys up to for Christmas?
I'm supposed to go to my parents in Ontario, but that kind of not happening now for sure.
Like-
We were trying to get someone to watch the animals and stuff, but couldn't get it worked out. And then we had to get the truck fixed just lately too, and I was going to get a rental, but all the rentals were gone. And then it's like, oh, storm's coming. Oh, good thing we didn't go then. So
Would it have been your parents' house or your parents' cottage?
house. So yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Annie, everything come out okay?
I'm a big girl. I can do it.
I'm a big girl now.
Well played, sir. Well played.
So how come Rams and Annie came back together? You know?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 12 hours apart.
But are you? Like, are you really?
Is that how long it takes you to walk through the house?
Yes. We're starting rumors.
This is as bad as high school.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, there's drinks, you know.
Well, I had drinks in high school too.
Well, yeah, it
This
depends
is
on
like when we were like at bars and we would sit around tables and just laugh till 3 o'clock in the morning. But now it's instead of being at an actual bar, it's in front of a computer.
That's true.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Beer's cheaper.
And it's safer.
Beer was like
It is.
many years back, $7 to $9 a beer in clubs,
Well,
in bars.
I remember
This is like $5 for 40.
No, I mean clubs. Bars is probably cheaper.
Get yours.
I remember 350.
Whatever.
Rum
Yeah.
chata?
Yeah.
Mike just told me we had rum chata. I'll be back.
that escalated quickly.
Okay, so tonight is tonight. Tomorrow morning's another day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just
It's
check.
till midnight.
It's way past
Everything
the time.
changes.
For all the Americans out there, we do really have our milk in a bag.
Yeah, that's craziness.
It's
Isn't it?
normal.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not crazy.
What do you
It's
put it in? One of those
a gallon
cardboard
jug.
box,
It's
plastic,
weird.
So we
water
get.
bottle.
Oh, sorry.
It's weird.
You know, I will appreciate. I will appreciate when I lived in Michigan. I used to love getting those jugs, and then we got moved to Ontario and
Yeah,
have bags.
where they give you a plastic bag and then you have to buy your own jug. Like, what the hell?
But it's only one jug you have to buy, and we just waste the plastic on
Dude,
bags.
you know how many things I've used a plastic jug from a milk container for?
Not
Oh,
that-
yeah.
It's so
The
true.
most universally
That is true.
like you can do so much
Do you
with
want
it.
some?
Great
But see,
scoop.
in New York, we can have the plastic jugs because they're about to outlaw paper bags again.
Ontario. I don't know if it's Canada or Ontario, but we on the 20th banned all single-use items. Apparently.
Yeah, and I heard they're outlawing trees.
Yeah. We've been squashing oatmeal for milk for a while.
They're
Squash.
outlawing oatmeal.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
oat milk.
Yeah, it's good for you. So
Rolled oats are good for you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
when I was younger, I used to take. We called them rolled oats, but it was just raw oatmeal with milk and a little bit of brown sugar, and that was my breakfast. And I used to love it.
Yeah, we used to call that Quaker oats.
Yeah.
How did that go? Trying to explain a snowshoe to a Texan.
We did that too as kids. The oatmeal, and then you do the milk around the outside and brown sugar in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Snowshoes like
Flipper for snow.
Oh, we have a squash.
2 tennis rackets tied to your feet.
Squish, squish.
I don't know if I can stand all that.
Tracy,
It'd be okay.
What's that?
I was just telling
good.
Tracy was on a live the other night, and I'm like, I don't drink. I know.
You don't
last
drink,
time,
I don't drink.
Darren and well, I can't say Bridget because I love her, but Darren got into it.
Sometimes I don't drink.
Sometimes I don't.
Those times
And
I'm
sometimes
sleeping.
I do. Twice in 1 year. Twice in 1 year.
It just lasted the whole year, you know.
Yeah. Twice. No, because Darren and Bridget came, well, with a few other homesteaders too. Darren and Bridget came with Remy and Marilyn, and I got drunk that night too.
That was fun. That was a fun night.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
lasagna was.
oh my! I've never in my life, I don't get hungover, and of course, I drank. I guess too much that night. 3 glasses of wine was just over the top. And on the way, yeah, it was like I felt I so bad for so long.
Was that at the cottage?
No, the night before
the Friday night
after the lasagna.
I found you were very speakable and jovial. You know,
on the way to the conference, if only you knew, I made Mike pull over and I was sick, and I was spinning even the next day. I never, and I had 3 glasses of wine. I never, maybe 4.
I roofied you. That was what it was.
That's
okay,
what
so
Revs
now it's
did.
3 or 4.
It's 3 or 4 or 10. I don't know, but I usually
3, 4, 10, maybe 11.
counting.
Who's counting?
4, 10, 50. Who knows?
We are talking bottles, right?
No, like this is what I count as 1 drink.
Okay, that's 2 glasses of wine.
Okay,
It's
so
1
then
cup.
maybe 4.
Oh, now it's 5.
But I only had those little plastic cups that I got them.
6 of them.
Yeah.
What, Annie, what was it again? We started off with chicken math and
math, bread math, and then
Glass
solar
math.
math, and now it's glass math.
now we got the Angie math.
The drinking math. You kind of lose track. Is it 1, 2, 5, 10?
Dave says I don't drink very good. No, the drink doesn't do very good with me.
Well, it's if you drink, you have to stick to the same thing. So if you drink beer, don't switch to wine. Or
Well, I only drank wine that night because okay. So if I want to be social, like just have 1 or 2, and then I usually stop. If I go over, I'm getting drunk because I can get drunk off smelling a beer cap.
That explains everything.
Okay, so if 2 is social, what is 4?
I'm in bed spinning. Yeah.
4 is Mikey has a good night.
The old ponytail comes out.
Michael, you're lucky.
We'll be right back after this.
I had to put up my hat.
There's some things you can't think out of alive.
My mom watches you, Darren. My mom. I'm trying to read the comments.
Did you say hi, Mom? Hi. Oh. All right.
No.
Let's go to the comments, guys.
That's good. Karen says, I just remember that you were in flip-flops and it was freezing outside.
She was
at the conference
in the snow. I'm out there like bundled up with my 30-degree below boots and my bib overalls, my coat, my tube top. I'm looking at it. What are you doing? She's in shorts and like bare feet. Like, I'm taking the dogs out.
It could have went both ways, like could have been 10 or -10.
I wasn't big on flip-flops till I started going to Georgia. And then it's like, then I started wearing flip-flops all the time.
Yeah.
I like flip-flops.
I can't wear flip-flops. They come off my feet too much.
They're too floppy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sandals I can do.
All of a
You
sudden,
know what I remember most
And
about?
she's what?
she's silent. All of a sudden,
I've
she
been
called
trying
Mike
to
Michael,
one
and then
task
she
for, like-
stopped talking.
She's trying to figure out if she's had 3 or 4 drinks tonight because it apparently makes a difference.
This is my third about that. Well,
Okay,
I've
so
had
one more
two.
for Mike. One
Mike?
more for Mike.
One more for Mike. One more for Mike.
Liquor before beer,
I've
in
had-
the clear.
Yep.
Here before liquor, never sicker. Yep.
Yep.
One of my worst nights in the last little while, I was over at a buddy and he was doing a mishui.
Oh, yeah.
And I took my big Viking mug and I had the first drink, and then my boss poured me a drink, and then my coworker poured me a drink, and they're pouring it for this mug right here. So, half a liter of rum. You guys, you didn't need to do that.
I've been trying to do that for like the last 10 minutes.
So I had like
$6.99 for a good time. Oh my God. I've only had 2. Oh, now it's 2. It's not 3. I'm gonna go put my feet in the snow for a minute.
Be aware of the yellow snow.
So my boss and my coworker both poured me a drink. I think each one was half a liter of rum in it. And man, I have never been that drunk. And even Bridget was like, what is wrong with you? Like, I've never seen you this drunk. And I'm like, I don't know. What the hell? I haven't been drinking that much. I only had 3 drinks. And it was like, a good amount of rum. And then I got into the hot tub and I started arguing with my coworker's son. And then I was calling one of my other coworkers a Smurf. It was like, it was like it's adult time in the hot tub and the kids are still in there. So I'm like, hey, you, bon nuit, see ya. And then he's like, you're speaking English and I speak English and I'm not understanding what you're saying. Like, hey, bon nuit. I was messed up that night.
Hey, Mike, Tracy's wearing your T-shirt.
Oh, the Papa? Yep. Oh, gosh.
That's 9 drinks. That's why she went back to the seal place.
I'm gonna have to get Chris up here and do some Grover and count.
So, Darren, how many drinks did you have before you fell in the compost pile?
Actually, none.
There was your problem right there.
Yeah, I think if I had been drinking, I would have been fine. But
Weed
it's
is
like,
legal in Canada, you know.
You know,
Did you hurt yourself?
That's the only real
I
problem
got
I see
all the
with
back
that.
of my legs scraped up. I got some slivers. It
Oh,
was like,
I was wondering.
You got some slivers. I saw you go in there 3 times, man.
I got it on my favorites so that I can watch it whenever I need a laugh. But
Just that 2 seconds, right?
that's it. That's the only problem I see with that whole idea of just using the compost pile. Because once it's used once, you don't want an accident like that to happen.
we had these boards, like, so the end pieces, when you mill some planks, you get the round,
The edge.
the edge pieces.
Yeah, the live edge pieces.
Yeah, so we had one of those sitting on top, and then the front is just those edge pieces going up. So I figured maybe I can take one of those edge pieces, set it on top like a seat. Well, if I had actually taken some time and made it to fit, it would have worked. But I just kind of set it on top of the one side on the edge, so it's kind of just there. But I didn't put it like right over, so it wasn't showing when I did the video. And of course, it broke and slipped off, and yeah.
The rest is
internet history.
Yes.
I love the yoga in the greenhouse with the long johns. It was epic.
Yeah, I was trying to like do the yoga pant and like just those videos where people showing off too much. And
I was hoping
like,
for the door to stay closed,
Yeah. Been there, done that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the grocery haul was fun too.
Angie, are you okay?
It was funny.
Yes, I put my feet in the snow and now I am grounded.
You're grounded for more?
I'm just grounded.
I mean, you're grounded for more alcohol or just grounded?
Grounded as in like grounded, or grounded as in you're not allowed to go outside now? You're not allowed to leave the property.
Am I allowed?
If you take one more drink, he's going to allow you to go out.
If you ask,
or it might be my time.
Well, Angie, while you were gone, we figured out.
Her hair is still down right now.
There's Cat Mac that has a comment. I don't know if you want to highlight it to help her out. She that one? And the one over that. I'm not sure who this person is.
She also makes hand dyed shirts. Yeah,
nice.
If you're gonna help her out.
Do people still wear long johns? Yes.
Yes.
Long johns.
I wear some.
Oh,
I guess
Canada, you do
have Johns because it's not going up. But.
Like if I had an extra 200 pounds of insulation, then fine, I wouldn't need long johns.
I don't wear johns anymore. I wear Mike's.
Angie, she's all right with your 1 pounder,
Long Mike's, yeah.
I got to get a onesie so I can do the onesie challenge.
Yeah, I could go throw my onesie on or my tunic on. That's what I could do.
Do you wear anything under that tunic?
He's regimental.
Say about
what is batik?
Batik. Yeah.
She has receiving a phone call.
Is that a color? The batik? Batik?
That's a really good question.
Google is your friend, so it's BATIK.
TIK.
Come on, Annie. We're trying to get interaction here.
I can still type, so we're good.
We're gonna Google that, so you don't have to answer.
Is an Indonesian technique of wax resist dyeing applied to a whole cloth.
Oh, cool.
Very.
So you use the wax to make the pattern, and then you dye it.
Interesting.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You should have just asked Chris and Steph. They know everything.
I truly like their knowledge.
It's amazing.
It's like,
You know, if ever doom happens with the community we have built, whatever we're lacking information or knowledge, I am sure we can figure it out as a group.
Internet will go down.
We will become internet.
We are trying to finish the Walking Dead series, and so I'm like fully back in that mindset. I'm like, no, we are making a community with all of our YouTube friends, and we are going to dominate this entire country. We're just that's what it is.
Batik. Not sure. K is eek, I guess.
Eek. Yeah.
I'm
Who needs
so
Google
smart.
when y'all have Stephanie? Good point.
Down the rabbit hole of knowledge.
Well, yeah, that's my first thing, man. SHTF. I'm running a landline to Chris and Stephanie's. I'll have me a little TA. What are TA 50? No.
Well, truly though, you know, like we all
Landline
live
set.
in the, you know, like utopic world in the sense, because if someone wants to take my 23 acres, they'll take it. I don't have anything to defend it. I don't have anything to, you know. So I'm like, you know, I do all this for good, but it's for good, but for fun as well. You know, like if shit is like SHTF all the way down, you know, like I wonder what's gonna happen really, you know.
Did you guys watch the movie The Decline? It's a Quebec movie. It's
Is that where the guy starts to kill everybody that comes to his place?
well, it's he's
no, that's a different one, isn't it? Like he's supposed to be teaching a school.
Yeah.
And then they
That's
come
the one,
for the
but
classes.
something happens
and then they piss him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Is
didn't see that one.
He's teaching people to like what to do in case something happens.
Yeah.
And he's living off grid, and he got them blindfolded to bring them there, so they have no idea where they're going. And he's showing them, like, you know, there's like 10 trails here, and only one of them can get you out. The 9 other ones are gonna get you into booty traps and like gonna die. So he's there teaching them and showing them how to do stuff. And one of the guys building a bomb, and accidentally it explodes, and a guy dies.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, we need to call the cops. And he's like, no, because we're not supposed to do that. So you're not telling anyone. And then, of course, there's a fight between the one that wants to call the cops and the other group. So, you know, they have to try to escape, and obviously they can't. But it's kind of cool the way that he has everything figured out. Like if this happens, we need to have solar panels. We need to have this. We need this and this and that. And it's like kind of cool the way he's all set up. But I mean,
I would have left right away because, like, I think the first part was, you know, where one of the guests was like running the water while she's doing the dishes, and he freaks out. It's like you're on a well and you have a massive lake right beside you, and you're talking about wasting water.
Yeah. Yeah. See, being in the States, I have pretty much everything I need to defend my plot of land, but my 20 acres here, the only thing that really means is my body will have a gun laying next to it. That's, you know.
Yeah. Because 10 people arrive at your place, you know, what you're going to do, you know?
Yeah. and to get to that point, you know, things are going to get bad before you get to that point.
True that.
You know, to get to the point of taking a life is pretty bad. I do not have indoor temperature gauges.
Squash to that.
Squash.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, guys, it's past my bedtime. I've had an amazing time with you guys tonight.
Wow.
I think I'm going to call it.
All right.
Well, thanks for having us.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
I'm going to go out and play in my snowplow now.
And same time, join me if you want.
I'll go work now. Yeah.
The only good thing is if you hit something with a backhoe, there's nobody around to care.
Yeah. I don't know. I hit the house with the bucket of my tractor when I was trying to work the box blade, and it put a little slice in my house, and I cared.
It happens.
You need a bigger land.
Tracy won't drive the tractor. Noted.
Yeah, we didn't see that in your video, Tracy.
Oh no, there's no video of that.
I throw a little mud on it and then just like act like I don't know what the hell happened. Like, oh, oops. Oh.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you,
Thanks
Darren.
for joining us. Thank you, everyone in the chat, for joining us as well. We'll be talking again soon.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Night, guys.
Good night, guys.